Wike is one person. I know that is not straight, is not honest. Wike is a hypocrite. With the same Wike that came out I'll play the video for you. I came out before and said that there was no need of anybody sending their children outside country to study law, to study medicine, that we have all these things here in Nigeria. Then the same Wike I've come out to say that happy to witness alongside my wife the graduation ceremony of our son, Jordan, who just earned a Masters of Law degree at the Queen Mary University of London, UK. As a father, I am happy for the progress Jordan is making in the pursuit of his career. The same man that said that there is no need of anybody taking their children outside country to study anything in law. Take a look at that video.
That means you still have to pay for it. And some of these courses, you don't need to send them abroad. What we said in our own case, listen, why do I have to send somebody who wants to study English overseas? Why do I want to send somebody who wants to study economics overseas? Why do I want to send somebody who wants to read law overseas? When you know that we have very good faculties in these areas, in Nigerian universities. Now, we thought, if I'm sending you overseas, must be on peculiar, very clear areas that we lack, that we want our people to go and study. Maybe some areas of engineering, maybe some areas of medicine, maybe some areas of agriculture, maybe some areas of ICT.
The same man that said that nobody should send their children outside country, that we have all it takes in Nigeria so that your children can go to school and study law, medicine. But you took public funds. Wike had no job. Wike is not doing any job. Wike is only into politics. That means Wike is taking public funds to train his own children. That means UNN, Uniben, Unizik, Funai, all these are schools for the poor. But whereas the elites are taking their children outside country to go and study. The elites, the rich people that stole public funds, are taking their children outside country to go and study. Then Omoyele Sowore, you know I love that man so much. He doesn't hide. He's a man of truth. He said that hypocrites are very differently dishonest, disconnected, and dishonorable people. Because tell me the reason why we will advise people not to take their children outside country, but you are the one that went outside country to go and study. You send your child Jordan to go and study law outside country with public funds. Wike has no business. Wike is not doing any business fetching him money. Wike is into politics alone, stealing public funds and then training his children outside country. And there's something Omoyele Sowore said again that I think I love, and it blew my mind. Just take a look at this tweet for Sowore. He said, "It's a low down dirty shame, if ever there was one. But let us bring this royal brainwashing of foreign education home to us, the people. If 5,000 Nigerian families spend $50,000 per year on 2 children, that is $25,000 each per year. The forex overflow amounts to $250 million per year. Then let's calculate it now. 250 million times 5 years is $1.25 billion. Then 250 million times 10 years is $2.5 billion. Then $250 million times 20 years equals $5 billion. He went ahead to say, either way you look at it, the amount of money we spend on educating our children overseas is more than enough to build one Harvard University, one Yale University, one Princeton, one Columbia University, one Oxford, and one Cambridge, with enough change left over to overhaul, refurbish, revamp, and expand our crumbling federal universities, especially the universities of Ibadan, UNN, Lagos, Ife, and Abu and Zaria. We foolishly choose not to see that the money we spend today sustaining foreign universities, that is the schools and everything, is the same amount we can use to build our universities into the institution that they ought to be. We have a collective mental and spiritual problem. Much of our problem stems from amnesia, a collective forgetfulness about when we came. Until that ancestral amnesia is solved, our spiritual grumbling will continue. Am I not sure that this problem is one created by politicians alone? And even if they made these problems, the issues still must be solved by the people. That you are the good kid. The same man that came out on a public space and was saying that people should not send their children outside country, that we have all it takes in Nigeria to train your children to study law, medicine, is the same man that took his child outside country and spent a lot of money from public funds. Wike, the fact that Wike was the governor in River State for 8 good years, Wike built no university in River State. And the money Wike spent in sending his child outside country is enough for him to build a standard university that his child can go to and study law and come out with a good certificate. But no, because of his selfish interest, his selfish ambitions, he chose to send his child outside country to study in London. Whereas your university you led for 8 good years had or has no good university. Nigeria has no standard university. But our leaders are busy looting public funds, and then they are coming to tell us that Nigeria will be better again. We should believe in Tinubu's administration, that they can bring Nigeria back. But whereas you are all thieves, you are stealing public funds to go and train your family outside country because other people cannot. You think that the outside country is for the elites. That's the level where we have gotten ourselves into in this country called Nigeria, where selfish people are the ones on seats. People that don't have the people in mind are on seats. Wike led River State for 8 years, 8 good years. I mean, for the first 4 years, second 4 years combined, 8 good years. Wike didn't build one university in River State. Wike did not even build one hospital in River State. Wike did not even revamp or do anything in River State meaningful. But yet, he's dragging Fubara now. He's trying to frustrate Fubara's administration because his own was a failed administration. He's trying to make it the same with Fubara. But thank God Fubara for standing up. And if Fubara have commissioned a healthcare in River State, he has not seen that Wike could not do for 8 years in just few months. So you see how hypocritical our leaders can be. You are advising something and then you are doing otherwise. That means you have 2 tongues. Same thing with Tokuba Asare. Those 2 are people I don't like as politicians in Nigeria. And if they should find their way in presidency in Nigeria, Nigeria is finished. Nigeria is doomed because they will steal public funds. They will demolish houses like we can always do in Abuja. They will collect public lands from people and give it to their cronies. What we can have A1 in Abuja. So this video I mean to you guys first of all, so you can hear your video comment section. So you guys some minutes. Don't forget to subscribe. Stay tuned, guys.